Hello, welcome to my channel. The time now is, let me see, a minute. The time now is 6:53. What is it, AM or PM? AM Tuesday morning. My topic today is about Cherokees and decipher the real Cherokees from the fakers. Everybody that's running the Cherokee into the ground. All I hear OCO, OCO. They learn one word in they Cherokee. I mean, you don't have to be Cherokee to learn a native language, but it's bad when you try to pretend to be something you're not. You will be proud of what you are. If you're born to be a person of color, be that person. I don't like saying that word black because I already said in my other story what that word means. To everybody. I think it said black power. It don't mean what people think it means. And before I do anything else, I must give praise to the Most High. If you like what I'm saying, comment and share and like. And I have a GoFundMe page for the Indians in New Mexico and Pueblo Village that need stoves. You could look them up too on my channel. Now, getting back to what I was talking about, uh, my wife gonna tell you this is what you say. Say it, Cougar. Um, 'Cause some people just know one Cherokee word, and they are instant Indian overnight. This
Okay, good is old star. The morning is sun, late. So you put it together. Good morning. That's old star, sun, late.
you heard what my wife said. She know how to speak Cherokee. Like these people pretend. I mean, anybody can learn a language. I like to learn other people's culture. I'm particularly interested in Asian culture because my grandfather was Asian and my mother was Native American and Asian. So my mother spoke four different languages. My mother even spoke enough Japanese to have a conversation. She had a friend that lived in Jersey. Her name was Miss Karate. That was no fake name. That was her real name, Miss Karate. And so if you want to do something, do it right. Don't do half-ass stuff. And I get tired of people keep, oh, you too dark being Indian and stuff like that. We're indigenous people. We wasn't.
Indians that all the way from fast into jet black.
See, I can't speak. I can't speak for all natives. Some natives like to be called Indian. Some indigenous tribes like to be called indigenous. I prefer indigenous because that means you're the original people of the land. And I hear other people come and say we was always here. I know you want to, and I could say things that's way beyond y'all comprehension. Um, we come from the star people. My mother told me this when I was a little boy, about 4 or 5 years old. That's another being. How you say? It's another being that created us. And people may not believe it because it's not in the Bible. That because something that's not in the Bible don't mean it didn't happen. They um and I say this with conviction. My mother told me, well, I know some mothers lie to their children, but my mother didn't lie about nothing like that. My mother told me that the Creator gave special angels the ability to create other people. Not all angels can do that, so that's why that guy, I'll give him credit. What's his name, Cougar? The one that said that he said we come. He said he was
esoterical Billy
esoterical Billy Carson. I like this guy. Not because he said about the Indian, he said the right thing. He's African American. He said that I guess he visited an Indian village, and they told him that they come from the star people. That means another person created them. Well, the creator did that, but special angel gave the ability to create other people. That's why when people ask natives where they come from, people got all this theory that they come from Asia and cross crossed into now the Barren Strait. A lot of Indians even come that way and stuff like that. And other people saying they was already here. And a lady said she agreed with me. She was African American. She said African American people bought it, but they keep trying to say they was already here. and they proved and that ships did come here. They even found them. So I give they was already here. Where the ships come from? It's a whole town in Georgia. It's a town called African Town.
I
And
didn't say that right. They're saying that they weren't brought over in slavery, or if they were, that's only some were. The majority, they
mm,
said, came over here to fight. Well, they were hit. They were saying they were here already. That's what they were
hmm
saying.
I ain't taking nothing from nobody because I know African Americans got treated worse, but indigenous people got treated even worse. They was killed off to make room for all the people that's in this country now. And a girl asked me why so many indigenous people got killed to make room for their people, to make room for immigrants. And a white, so-called white man can't make you a citizen because he wasn't one to begin with. Don't you see the government? All this stuff is false in this country. This stuff was bought here, taxes, all that stuff don't even supposed to be in this country. And if they had a thing to show on television, whoever got to the other side first and stagecoaches get a big percentage of Indian land. You ever seen that when they be running
Yeah,
on the side?
that's prospectors.
And a lot of tribes in New York don't even exist no more. I don't even think there's no more
Well,
Canarsie Indians.
I was trying to tell you something. Trump says that he wants to lower the taxes, but nobody's talking about that.
Hmm And I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna give a good goddamn who like who I vote. I went to see Trump when he first ran for president. People wanted to fight me because I told my if you're a Trump supporter, we're going to kick your ass. And the Secret Service
That
and
was because you were outside and trying to get in.
yeah, and the Secret Service said let him come through. He let me came through. They was that's a threat. And the Secret Service said right to their face, if you touch that Indian, I'll shoot anybody that go near him. And they backed off. And these are a bunch of Puerto Ricans and so-called black people that don't have an idea or clue who they are or where they come from. They don't want to admit that they came from someplace else. And that's why I told the girl, even my friend agreed with me, Apache Indian I knew at Foxwood. I got to see if he still worked there. He said all Indians do not come from no barren strait, and all Indians are not mixed with Asian. They may have a look similar to them, but they have a twist about them.
But all Native Americans don't look at you.
No, and there's like people keep trying to say bad things about me when I go out. East Indian man even came up to me. He said, "Are you an indigenous person of this land?" He said, "We was taught that all indigenous people are dead. That's what they think. That's why they probably stare at me sometimes when they see me." And just because I don't talk like Indians on television, people be saying, "Oh," I said, "That's Hollywood. Indians never talk like that. I never heard of Indians about me go get cheap, start 'em war, get woman, tell woman stay here. That's Hollywood, and those people don't even be indigenous people. Just like I told a Puerto Rican man, they keep saying I'm not taking on nobody. All kind of people came to Puerto Rico as indentured slaves, and they brought East Indians there. Then they Google as to serve them, and they got a when you see a Puerto Rican look like a coolie, they have East Indian, not no American Indian, because those Indians got wiped out. They had two tribes. I can't think of the woman tribe, and that word Taino, that's a derivative of a Spanish word. Um, their real name
It's
was
not Taino,
is
but I mean that
Taino.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
Taino. That's the man's tribe. And I hear women say, "How could you be a Taino when that was an all man tribe?" They had a women tribe too.
I
And,
don't remember the name
I
of it.
I find out what it is because I like to be kind of
And
accurate.
they're probably wondering how can you have a women's tribe and a man's tribe? Because they the natives that lived in the Caribbean, really they came from South America. Most of those Indians came from South America, and they also took natives from North America. You know, like from the United States before it was the United States, and then
Mhm.
even after it was the United States, they sent them to the Caribbean and brought
So I'm
Caribbean.
gonna show y'all something.
I was trying to tell you
Okay.
something so
Oh,
you must because I was trying to explain to them why why the Taino was a male tribe. Because if you know anything about genealogy, now I don't know, I'm no expert, I'm not a genealogist. That's a science, but I know a little bit, and a little bit that I do know is that all the men are related blood wise, no matter who your mother is. If you're a male, you are all the fathers. That means your father, grandfather, great grandfather, all them, so on and so on. You could do your uncle's DNA and find out a male in a family that has a blood uncle that's on his father's side. If his father is not alive or unavailable to do a DNA test, he can use his uncle. He can use a full brother that they both have the same fathers. I said because that is a link to who they are. All the men go through the male line, the um the pa- patriarchal line. Right. The your paternal side of your family. Paternal and fraternal means fraternal is brotherhood. You know, like when you have a fraternity at a college or something. Hello, Moto. Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
So I'm up already. I
I
can't.
can't do this one.
She
What
gotta wait.
was it?
So I'm already dressed.
Just keep talking. I'm sorry. It's interrupted.
Yeah, who is that calling?
Who do you think? I mean, you're asking me questions that don't make sense.
Yeah. So you heard what my wife said something, and I'm not trying to be mean or nasty.
Hello, Moto. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm just letting y'all know it's not when people hear certain things they just run with it.
Hello.
So I'll talk to y'all later because I'm being interrupted now. So Donna Wado, take care and have a blessed day. One, that means see you later. It can mean goodbye. Thank you very much.
I didn't
Wait.
get to finish my point. That's why I don't know why you hung up.
Oh no. Well, I
Yeah,
was
you
getting
can
ready to go.
call now, Rich. I don't know which phone she's calling from.